Hello to all of the girls, gays, guys, and dolls. My name is Autumn, and I'm hosting Behind the Screen for a very special holiday FanGirls Jeopardy. That's right, our theme today, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Here are the game rules. Now I'm going to give you a minute to read these. Feel free to pause it if you need to take longer to read over the rules. Now that the game rules have been read, let's get into the categories, shall we? Starting up with Whoville Wonders, followed by Played by, then Who Said It? We'll take a look behind the scenes. Next up, Cindy Lou Who. And last but not least, the Grinch. We'll bring the game board down and start with Whoville Wonders for 200. The town of Whoville is very obsessed with this holiday. What is Christmas? Moving on now to Played by for 200. The iconic Grinch is played by this comedy actor. Who is Jim Carrey? Next up, we have Who Said It for 200. It's because I'm green, isn't it? Who is the Grinch? Now on to our first look at behind the scenes for 200. How the Grinch Stole Christmas became a movie based on the book written by this author. Who is Dr. Seuss, or Theodore Geisel if we're being specific? Bringing the board back down, we'll look at Cindy Lou Who for 200. Cindy Lou Who's father works at this busy location where Cindy Lou Who first meets the Grinch. What is the Whoville Post Office? Moving on now to our last clue in the 200-point round, the Grinch. The Grinch has a faithful four-legged companion with this three-letter name. What is Max? Now we're about to get right back into the game, but I wanted to take a quick moment to let you know if you're having fun to head over to fangirlshop.com. We have Grinch-themed party games as well as other themed games. They're party printables and will take any party up to that extra fun level. Head over to Fangirl Shop now to get yours. Now back into the game, we'll bring the board down to head over to Whoville Wonders for 400. Played by Jeffrey Tambor, this is the pompous mayor of Whoville. Who is Augustus Mayhew? Moving on now to Played by for 400. Martha May Whovier is played by this Emmy and two-time Tony Award-winning actress. Who is Christine Baranski? Next up, Who Said It for 400. I myself am having some Yuletide doubts. Who is Cindy Lou Who? Bringing the game board down, we'll take another look behind the scenes for 400. Primary filming took place in Utah and this movie studio / theme park in California. What is Universal Studios?
At Universal Studios. Cha-ching.
Moving on now to Cindy Lou Who for 400. While writing a letter to Santa stating she isn't sure what to ask for this year, Cindy sings this song. What is Where Are You Christmas? Now moving on to our last clue in the 400-point round, the Grinch. When younger, the Grinch makes this Secret Santa gift for Martha May. What is an angel tree topper? Let's bring the board down as we head over to our 600-point clue round. First up, Whoville Wonders. Christmas that year was Whoville's most important celebration, marking the 1000th anniversary of this event. What is the Whobilation? Moving on now to Played By for 600. Cindy Lou Who's mom, Betty Lou Who, is played by this iconic actress and SNL alum. Who is Molly Shannon? Next up for 600 points, Who Said It? You know, Christmas is my favorite time of year. I just love all the colors, red and green. Who is Martha May Whovier? Moving on now to take another look behind the scenes for 600. This iconic actor, known for The Silence of the Lambs, narrates the movie. Who is Anthony Hopkins? Next up, Cindy Lou Who for 600. Cindy Lou warns her parents during the Whobilation that she may do something drastic, nominating the Grinch for this title. What is the Holiday Cheermeister? Let's bring the board back down because we're on our last clue in the 600-point round, the Grinch. The Grinch admits that he does find this one teeny tiny Christmas tradition quite meaningful. What is the mistletoe? We are now heading into our 800-point round. First up, Whoville Wonders. The Grinch burns this down in Whoville, but not to worry because they bring out the spare. What is the Christmas tree? Next up, Played By for 800. Cindy Lou Who is played by this now singer/musician in music group The Pretty Reckless. Who is Taylor Momsen? Bringing Bringing the game board back down, who said it for 800? Santa, bye-bye. Who is Baby Grinch? Next up, another look behind the scenes for 800. Over the 5-month span of filming, Jim Carrey wore the Grinch makeup for this many days. What is 92 days? Jim Carrey actually described this experience as being buried alive. But moving on from that, we will look at Cindy Lou Who for 800. Cindy Lou recites the line, "No matter how different a Who may appear, he will always be welcome with holiday cheer," from this. What is the Book of Who? Bringing the game board down, it's our last clue of the 800-point round. Back to the Grinch. Once down the chimney, the first things to go were the stockings by the fireplace. So he releases these bugs, saying, "Okay, fellas, chow time." What is moths?
First thing to go. Okay, ciao.
We are now on to our last round of this game, the 1,000-point round. And first up, Whoville Wonders. The Whos have this type of dessert item cook-off that the Grinch judges during the Whobilation. What is Who pudding? Moving on to Played By for 1,000. Right-hand man to the mayor, Hubris, is played by this character actor in many films and television shows. Who is Clint Howard? Next up, Who Said It for 1,000. They say he lives up high in a big cave, and he only comes down when he's hungry for the taste of Who flesh. Who is Drew Lou Who? Now taking our last look at behind the scenes for 1,000. This is the name of one of the 6 dogs that played Max in the movie. Who is Kelly? So Max was actually played by 6 different dogs, all mixed breed shelter rescues. The 2 lead dogs were Kelly and Chip, with Kelly doing most of the stunts, and the other 4 were Topsy, Stella, Zelda, and Bo. And next up, Cindy Lou Who for 1,000. Cindy Lou Who is told that she hasn't even grown into this facial feature yet. What is her nose? Now let's bring the game board down this final time for our last clue, the Grinch for 1,000. On Christmas, the Grinch is honored with carving this, keeping the gizzard for himself. What is the roast beast? Now don't go anywhere just yet. It is time for Final Jeopardy! Tally up the points that you've earned so far throughout the game, or keep playing for fun. Here's the Final Jeopardy clue.
On the clock. Stand. God. 30. Yeah. With my.
And that wraps up another fabulous episode. I hope you had so much fun. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Scan this QR code to check out all of the latest things we do at FanGirls Shop. Happy holidays, everyone.